Janie. Welcome back to the Bookworms Buddy. I have a review for you today. I haven't done a review for quite a while. So I decided to do one on In the Woods by Tana French. This we are doing as a book-a-thon in my group. I will link to that group below if you guys would want to come check it out. And this is book one in the Dublin Murder Squad. And I was really kind of put off at first reading this book. It seemed kind of dry and boring. And after I got past like chapter, I don't know, 10, and the chapters are pretty long, then it picked up. You got some great characters in this book. It starts out, you've got your Detective Ryan, who 20 years ago, I think it was 20 years ago, was involved in two of his friends missing. They all went into the woods, and two of them went missing, and they found him against a tree, and he was just like gouging the tree with his fingers, and he couldn't remember a single thing that went on. Now, 20 years later, there was a little girl who was murdered in this town, and they're trying to figure out if they're connected, him and the murder squad. Yeah, so like I said, it was started out really slow, but then, wow, it picked up. The characters, like I said, are really fantastic. I wanted to DNF this book and maybe just go to the next one because I really want to read the series. I've heard fantastic things about it, but when I got through this book, I realized that it's a very important part of the series because your characters really develop well. Our characters are very flawed. Detective Ryan is probably one of the most flawed characters I've ever met in a book. And I love it. I love flawed characters. I don't want the perfect character. You all probably know that by now. And these guys are really flawed. There were some parts of the story that I felt were not yet, no closure yet on them. And I don't want to give away stuff that, because that would really give away a portion of the book. I don't want to tell you what parts I didn't find closure with. So some of them were unanswered questions in the book. But I'm hoping in the next one, and you know, the further we go, that questions are answered. I wasn't sure that I liked the way that it ended. I found it very emotional, and I kind of felt sad when it ended because I don't think it ended on a good note. So that's all I'm going to say about that. But this is really a fantastic book, and I recommend it. And if you do pick it up, don't let it bog you down. Just keep plowing through because it becomes a very important book, I think. It's going to be really important for the series, and the characters are phenomenal. The writing in this book is so poetic, and I just found it kind of wordy, but some of my favorite authors are wordy, namely Stephen King, and I love those books, so I had to give this one a shot, even though I found it really wordy and really just time-consuming. But I gave it a chance, and I'm glad that I did. So if you like mystery, then try it out because it's got great mystery in it. I love the mystery that is in this book and, of course, the characters. So that is my review. I gave this, I believe, 4 stars. It would have easily been a 5-star had it been great throughout the entire book. But what are you going to do? Loved it. Pick it up. Let me know what you think of it if you've already read it. I'd love to know. Thanks, guys, for staying tuned, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.